Hello, and welcome to Dramatic Success, the actual play podcast where we bring maps, myths, and monsters to life, one dramatic success at a time. Join us as we dive into thrilling adventures, test new mechanics, and explore the depths of this ever-evolving game. Grab your dice, because it's game time. Last time on Dramatic Success, we were missing two players. So we had a fun night of archery contests and low-stakes gambling and high-stakes gambling. But then, during the high-stakes gambling match, Rook and Jonathan and Oren were invited by the Prince of the Sibig Kingdom to go to the college of the Rising Phoenix and meet with the High Phoenix himself, who restored all of their memories except for Jonathan's memories. Jonathan chose to abstain. And that is where we left off. I'm going to say that it's the next morning. You're all waking up in the Oathkeeper's headquarters where you've been staying. You have one big room with bunks. Okay.
One bedroom.
Hey, don't touch me there.
And as you look around, Barnett's not there.
Who's Barnett? Kidding.
The sneaky fuck.
Yeah, right?
So sneaky, I didn't even know he was here. Ever.
Yeah.
And you did learn the spell for telepathic communication. Telepathic bond is what it's called. So you want to add that one. So yeah, he's not there. He's missing. Like flat out missing.
Oh, no, nothing.
There's no note. Yeah. No nothing.
Bed made? Or is he just...
His bed that he was sleeping in is not made. It is disheveled.
Is his stuff still here?
His stuff is still there. All of it.
Yeah. Ain't. We're unlocked.
Sorry guys, I was practicing a new spell and he just sort of disappeared.
Honey, I shrunk Barnett. Right, just...
Ow! Sorry. Oh.
He punched his mic.
Sorry, everyone. He is our heavy.
I'll mute that for them. They won't have to suffer through it.
Well, Jonathan will finish getting dressed and then poke his head out of the door and see if any
Out of
house staff or anybody's milling about. William, maybe.
So still in the headquarters?
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk out and it goes from the barracks area into the bar area that you were all in. There's the bartender, the barkeep, the normal barkeep that's always there. Mm-hmm. Like literally always there. Every time you've been in here, day or night, it's the same person.
Really, it's twins, and we're just getting we're getting played with. Yeah, we're getting tricked. So Jonathan will say, "Hey, have you seen Barnett this morning?"
I saw him head out outside in the middle of the night, and he's never come back.
Are we all down there?
Yeah,
Or
you were all waking up from.
I'm with the same. Yeah.
Is there an explanation for my absence?
You sat in the Oathkeeper's headquarters sharpening your blade.
Hung out with him because he was in the same place.
Oh, he didn't leave either.
Yeah.
Well, you have 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
So you sharpened all 3. Well, he studied the manual, and I gave you that stuff.
Yes. Which I'm running up to Jonathan. I'm running up to Jonathan and I grab him and I say, I did it. I read the book. And I hand you a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper is just one word for a spell.
If you would like to see what's on that phone, you can
Bust out
subscribe.
$20 and give it to him.
You can subscribe to the $1 a month Patreon, and we'll post it on there. I haven't posted anything on there because nobody subscribed yet.
Is this to be able? So I don't understand. I don't do magic. What does that mean?
It's a spell of forming, allowing you to take the form of other animals.
Like on a more, but I've got the necklace that does. I don't understand.
I need the tooth to do that?
Oh, so I could do it without the tooth.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Does it last longer?
I don't think there was a time limit on it, was there?
Lasts more than 3 hours, you need to call a doctor.
Yeah, right.
It's exactly the same thing.
It's exactly, yeah, okay.
Okay. Huh. Well, I suck at magic, but I'll keep
I'm
it.
handing it to you to learn when you want to.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, yeah.
He said, I suck at magic.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Truly,
Everything's good.
I mean, I'm obviously confused because not normally the mage type, but I do appreciate that thought of me. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Well,
No.
you have a affinity for animals, correct?
To an extent, I mean, I grew up. What I remember of growing up, I grew up in a small farming community, so around a lot of animals. I mean,
Yes.
You remember being a hunter and going.
yeah. And, I mean, that's how I got my scar. So
Yes.
You able to look at those runes and all of them?
I did. There was more I decoded. And then John,
Not John.
I mean,
Who the hell is John?
Who's John?
I don't know.
Orin.
Orin, I hand you a note too for this one.
Christian name.
government.
What is this magical tablet you have?
I have decoded the runes for you, and I put it
Future.
into a language that you can understand.
Huh. Big Latin.
Arcane.
It's spelled along the uncanny. Oh, I don't know.
The who?
I don't know.
Sorry, I'll rein it in.
There's a grid right here. It'll show everybody's names.
Not on the grid.
The grid.
On that other magical tablet you have over there.
Here, watch this.
Neat.
There is more I will share with you in a moment.
That
I'm glad you're able to get
yeah, I
that.
did the right one. What's going on?
With your
Presents. Did a slideshow?
Get dice up.
I didn't want to make loud noise.
cheese dice.
Jeez, guys.
Oh, those are old. Pick what you want, and I'll put the rest
There we
away.
go.
It was sitting there for too long, so I had to redo it.
So was the bartender at all like concerned with him sneaking out? Oh, let me ask you: were you concerned about him sneaking out at all, or like was that odd that he just left? Did you say anything to him as he left?
He didn't say anything. I don't really question where people go or come to.
He was alone.
He was alone.
Stuff and just walked out.
Maybe he, had a friend to visit in town.
Roll me. Actually, all of you can roll me willpower perception. Perception-based willpower check.
Hey, I bought that up. I have a higher willpower now. Not that it did me any good.
Is it perception based?
Yep. So if you've got a trait specialization in perception, you can use it. Okay, you see nothing.
I had a 3. Sorry.
You see nothing.
You said a willpower based?
6.
You see a flyer on the floor at the base of the bar. Like a pamphlet flyer.
I walk over to it and I pick it up. What do I see? I open it.
It is a flyer for a music competition at a local tavern.
Got there.
It's a. Anyone of us play instruments?
I have that silver loop.
I don't think any of us
That's
play.
right,
I don't think
you
any of us play.
I've been studying. I'm sorry. I'm
Glad you've been
tired.
studying.
I've been up all night. And then I hand it to you.
Is there a prize for this? I'm looking at the flyer.
It's a prize of 5 gold.
5 gold. And which tavern is it in? Is it the one we just left with the Ritzies? Or the one with the...
It's at a place called Moilai's Garden.
Moilai's Garden.
Moilai being the goddess of life, earth, and love.
Is there a time? Flyer? Is there a flyer I can look at, or you just...
When you arrive. I'm throwing
It's
you a
good.
bone
Okay,
here,
I
bro.
got you. I got you. No, yeah. I'm gonna enter this competition.
What's going on? Talking shit?
No, neither of us can remember what your equivalent to a max out a die. Let's just put it that way, so I don't say the wrong
Dramatic success.
dramatic success.
The name of the show?
Neither of us can. We were both spacing for a moment.
It's been a long day. Okay.
Well, I got one of those. Yes, it has been a long day.
Don't forget to add
Okay.
your fate point on.
I'm maxed out on fate points.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So the lowest die of your traits, excluding magic. So if you've got a D4 in willpower, for example, then the highest amount of fate points you can get is 4. The highest number on the lowest trait die.
So it does kind of force you to start leveling some things.
Yes,
It's
that was the intention.
It's an incentive for willpower.
Magic's a D8.
Huh?
It's an
an incentive for
willpower.
everything. It's whatever your lowest one.
It does not
Oh,
even
it's my
necessarily
lowest. Got it.
willpower. Any of those
Magic.
that is your lowest, not including magic.
So for you, your BP is your lowest. So my total is 12.
You saw the flyer that he picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock out. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
With your
So,
what?
all right. So we head towards. You think this is where he went?
I don't know if this is where you went, but I mean, why not enter a competition with,
Filler episode. Let's
Yeah.
go.
We had the beach episode last time, so now we got the filler. But yeah, so I go upstairs and I get all my stuff. Guys, we're gonna put over there whenever y'all are ready.
I'm gonna look for William.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him in passing.
Hey, William, did Barnett mention anything about heading out for something?
No.
He apparently left in the middle of the night, left all his stuff, and never came back.
Interesting.
Like his cloak and everything.
We saw this flyer for a music competition. I don't remember if Barnett plays any musical instruments, but we're gonna go see. Maybe he went there last night or something. Maybe he just got drunk and passed out. But
Did he leave his cloak and his Oath Keeper's cloak too? Like everything?
Everything.
Okay, cool.
He doesn't strike me as somebody to go AWOL.
No, he does not. So we'll go that.
As you all walk out of the Oathkeeper's HQ, give me a willpower check. Perception based.
I need to increase my willpower. We do a lot of that.
And
Dramatic success.
again, dramatic
That's
success.
an 8 to a 10.
In a row on the same die.
Thick.
Power.
Got a 1. I choked on a meatball.
the reason he choked on the meatball is because we were trying to eat the same one, so we both choked at the same time.
It's breakfast.
It was kind of like Lady and the Tramp, but a lot less romantic.
A lot more gross.
Okay, you and I both rolled 1s. All 3 of them roll 8s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't forget to roll your D10 there,
Yeah,
buddy.
I've got a 16 total.
They just siphoned some of our awesomeness.
You see signs of a struggle, and there is blood on the ground right next to the entrance.
Guys, there's guessing this is Barnett's blood. This is
Taste it.
Pretty crazy.
Tastes like him.
it's like him. I mean, I'm rolling like him apparently because I'm seeing things that I usually wouldn't see.
Pig's blood.
Pig's blood. I'm guessing that I'm human blood. 'Cause
Yes.
Yeah.
Theater blood.
Yeah. And is there
No.
the signs of struggle is there? The door?
There's scuff marks on the ground. There is a. Give me an intelligence check.
Your boy is dumb. No, I'm not.
Well, it's him at this point.
Oh, yeah, I'm done. That's a 1.
There's some scratches on the ground. There's some scuff marks. You can't really tell much more than there was a struggle. The emotions of, oh shit, my friend might have been killed are kind of taken over.
Ooh. Damn. Deep.
Like right outside the Oathkeeper gate, too.
Yeah, because we're in the...
Are there guards on duty at night?
Not outside.
Got ganked and...
I mean, you look around and your impression of the Oathkeeper's headquarters is nobody really messes with this place.
Mm-hmm.
This is a place where most people respect, and if they don't, they just stay the hell away because they know that there's people who can really take care of themselves inside.
Jonathan's going to see if he can... Well, it's dumb because it's a city, but he's going to try it anyway. Does he see any kind of tracks in the blood that may lead off in a different direction, or near enough to the blood that it's probably not been stepped on?
Give me a willpower.
7, so that's better than my normal roll. So 7.
Again, you pointed out this is in a city, so there's scuff marks where the blood was left.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's been dragged by feet or by footprints, but it doesn't necessarily look like those are from the scuffle. They were after the fact.
So does it give us a general direction where
It does
sadly
not.
Barnett's body may have been dragged?
It does not.
Yeah. Okay. I want to look around. Is there any vagrants or a drunk that's been there all night that I can...
You're in the wealthier area of town.
Gotcha.
There are no vagrants.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, there are Crown's Guard, the Knights Veiler, walking all over the place right now.
Can I go up to them and ask them if they saw anything last night? I go up and
Any
ask.
reports from last night?
Yeah, reports, yeah. I want to ask the Crown's Guard if they saw anything about our friend.
You walk up and it's a knight.
Okay.
What sort of report are you looking for?
We saw blood outside our door, and our friend is missing. Barnett. Barkey said that he just walked out normally by himself, but now we see this blood and it trails off that way.
He lifts his helm, looks down, he says, "Squire!" And he calls over a squire. The squire starts writing down everything that he's seeing, and he asks you for a description of Barnett. This is new news to us. We were not aware of any struggle here last night, but obviously there was. We will investigate. And what's your name?
I am Rook.
Rook
Donovis.
Rook Donovis, and we can find you here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll be up. I'm an Oathkeeper. I'm here.
Okay, we will investigate and get back to you as soon as we can.
Cool. If you can't find any of us, one of the 5 of us are available as well. Imagine.
Jonathan will go back inside and...
Tell him we're oath keepers. Is that?
I mean, I assume that
We're in our garb.
Okay.
you're wearing your garb.
Yeah.
He makes the assumption.
Cool.
He puts 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Jonathan will head back inside and find William again and be like,
Well, William came with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There you are.
I'm going to go hey, William. You're quiet
Creepy
for
behind you.
your stature.
Does William have any different style Oathkeeper robes than us? Like, are we beginners?
The Oathkeeper's robes are all standard.
Okay. Not any
They all
markings of
look.
bands.
They all look exactly the same. The only difference is the armor that he's wearing. He's wearing a breastplate, where you would be wearing your full Black Knight armor, and it would be like a tunic that goes over the armor. Right. His is the robe comes out the bottom, but the breastplate goes over the tunic.
Not any marking that says that he's our leader.
No.
Per se. Okay. Well, guys, this is pretty scary. Wait for the guards to tell us what's happened, but seems like our friend has been taken and possibly against his will.
What's up?
I'm just doing a little housekeeping unrelated to the game, but related to the audio. About
Okay. All right. Travelers, what are you doing?
I'm off to the, because the
Going back inside, rifling through James Barnett's stuff.
Fair.
Maybe see if there's anything in there that gives us a clue to why he left in the middle of the night. I mean, I'm not going to take his gold.
He has 1 platinum,
Borrowing it.
2 silver, and 3 copper.
Okay.
Still in his coin purse that's sitting there.
He didn't even take his coin purse with him?
Nope. His longbow is sitting on the bed.
All right.
There's 20 arrows to go with that longbow. His backpack is sitting in there. Inside the backpack is his cutlery, his tinderbox, an oil lamp, a tent that's attached. There's a lockpicking kit inside, and there's 12 days worth of, several days worth of rations. Nothing.
magic I guess it could be blood with magic too.
Thing is, like, why else?
A little weird.
Yeah, he left quickly and middle of the night. So.
Hypnotized or some form?
He's one of the few here that don't have his memories, so he could have gone somewhere to try to find him, or
he could have also stepped out to take a piss or something and got ganked.
Yeah.
I mean, just realistically, there's so many options here. We don't really know.
I mean, since he didn't take anything, it's possible that he went out for something. Well, some and just
Seems like we've reached a dead end here.
Yeah. Nothing in his pack that gives us a clue as to where he went.
I think
You know what we could do? We could ask Master Filion to use his magical eye to find him.
Well, I mean, if that's an option, sure.
magical
he
eye.
should be mad at us.
I mean, Barnett wasn't part of the Blood Oath, so...
But yeah. What I'm talking about, we have our memories back from
He's gonna know the moment y'all walk in.
Don't
we.
tell him.
He's already been told by his best friend.
No, you had 24 hours.
No, this is the very next morning.
You had 24 hours.
Okay.
You have to remember, though, he knew the moment I walked in.
That's because William had figured it out and told him.
Yeah, we have a 24-hour window that the...
And William kind
the
of
guy that did our...
cocks his head a bit.
What? See, you need to learn when to shut up.
See, but my question is, who is the guy that gave us back our memories? What's the name?
Above
the table.
We're going to set a rule, so I don't get confused.
Yeah, sorry.
If you are not talking in character, you are not. Period. Not talking in character.
I'll look at the.
Say, hey, above the table.
Yeah. I'll look.
So I understand that this is not in character, and I don't get confused and fuck you over.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Above the table, what was the guy's name again? That gave us back.
It was High Phoenix
Perfect.
Alcott.
Perfect. Alcott. That's right. Perfect. Okay.
A different Alcott?
Yes, that's what I said last time.
It was Alcott.
Alcott Rodden, not Alcott Kinsey.
Okay. All right.
Alcott is a status.
Alcott is a first name. It's like John.
Got it.
Well, John is a common name. I'm sorry. Like,
It is really.
I was just giving you bombastic side eye for fun.
Sorry, that was all table talk. So yeah, so back to.
And so, can I guess above the table, can I get a really, really fast recap of all of that situation?
you weren't there.
Okay.
You would have to ask.
Yeah, we-
that.
Okay, got it. I didn't know if I was present or not.
Nope, you stayed home and sharpened your
All right, so
axe.
then I say, what the hell are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
Well, since apparently somebody doesn't know how to keep their mouth shut.
I will tell the story then. If I know how to talk.
Somebody speak.
No,
Yeah.
you clearly don't know how to talk. Because knowing how to talk knows when to not talk.
True.
And
So,
since you,
If
I
one
mean,
of
he's
you
already
doesn't
screwed
tell
you.
me what's
Yeah,
going
so-
on, I'm about to start swinging my
Oh
sword.
my gosh.
So yesterday, during a little gambling adventure,
William crosses his arms and kind of leans back a little bit, listening.
during a gambling adventure, Rook made friends with the prince. He was trying to get money. He was winning too.
Yeah.
He won enough that the prince offered a favor in exchange for getting some of his platinum that he lost to Rook
17
back.
platinum.
He took Rook and the two of us, all three of us, to meet the High Phoenix, who then, at the request of the prince, and in exchange for returning money to said prince, gave these two back their memories because they thought it would be funny against Filion.
You guys understand what we had to go through last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're prepared for the repercussions?
Yes.
Because I don't think he's going to go for that deal again.
Yeah, but we have 24 hours though before he's going to tell him.
No.
Yeah, I negotiated an additional day.
That is up. You're above the table. That's right now.
Yeah. No. 24 hours
Above
from.
the table, like I said, William's sitting there listening very intently.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because you were saying, well, they don't know we have our memories back. We shouldn't go to him.
No.
I'm like,
Yeah. I was talking about the. Yeah. So we are.
anyway, I did not take the deal because I didn't want to owe anybody for getting my memories back, nor do I necessarily know I want to have my memories back. But now, Barnett and I were the only two that didn't have our memories back.
Fear that we will not be able to talk our way out of this situation.
I said the same thing last night, but
William turns to you and says,
really, dude?
Above the table.
Was it? Was it though?
That sounds like Mal.
Seemed like it.
he says, for now, I'll keep this within our group.
Love that.
Only a Band-Aid.
Oh yeah, no. In 24 hours, High Phoenix is going to tell Filion because they're friends.
So what? We run?
No, you don't run.
You're going to get wiped. You know that, right? You're going to get Xeroxed.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I have good feelings about the time.
Let's go talk to Filion.
Yes, but let's go talk to him about finding Barnett. Or I can go talk to him if you all don't want to go near him. I'll go talk to Filion by
That's a
myself.
great idea. I like that idea.
I'll go talk to
let's do
Filion.
that.
My concern here is if he says, take a sword to you, we can't stop ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
We have a 20 or so day journey ahead of us to head to Skal. Andil Kingdoms, the Andil Tribes. Gather supplies? Will you...
I'll go talk to Filion, and you guys gather supplies. So Jonathan will head to Filion.
On a speed, boys.
He, his door is closed.
Two bits.
The door opens on its own.
I mean,
Yeah, I programmed that one. No.
He's sitting there reading. Can I help you?
I was hoping you could. The short story is it looks like Barnett got up in the middle of the night, left everything he owns, walked out the front door, and by the blood and scuff marks was promptly either killed or taken prisoner.
In front of the headquarters.
Yes, in front of the headquarters. We've already asked the night guard to look into the matter, but we were hoping that maybe... Yeah. Jonathan closes the door behind him. then finds a corner of the room to stand in
Cry a little bit.
very quietly.
Thick.
That was not a D100.
No, what was it?
Don't worry about it.
I'm just curious from the sound.
Don't worry about
It
it.
sounded thick.
It was thick.
It's a D60 at least.
Meaty.
His eyes light up and flash white. And he sits there for a second, and his head kind of tilts a little bit.
Slightly quietly makes one of the like signs of protection for one of the gods.
Guys.
Yeah.
And he sits there for a moment, and then he starts speaking. In the back of a wagon. Can't tell where. He's tied up. That's all I can see. Some bags around him in the back of this wagon. His eyes go dark, back to normal. I can't tell where he's at, but someone has him.
Well, that presents a problem. I feel like we should try and find him, but we also kind of have this urgent thing we have to do. So is this something that maybe some other Oath Keepers can look into?
I don't have a lot on hand. I will send 2 collectors to investigate.
Appreciate that. In the meantime, his stuff is in the room. I'll bag it all up so you guys can hold on to it.
I will occasionally check in, see what I can see. If I find anything, you'll hear me.
Cool. Appreciate it. Then Jonathan, not even trying to hide it, quickly leaves the room. Magic shit scares the shit out of me.
Like Scooby-Doo exit kind of.
Yeah, like Jonathan's. Yeah, Jonathan's like,
Bro just used the force in front of you.
yeah.
Not the good kind.
It's bad enough when Maltorius is freaking throwing around ghostal, skeletal hands and shit.
Magic hand.
Yeah, like no. Jonathan's like, look, it's gonna take me a little while to get used to this.
Anything from this game on that last conversation, or a reminder if that was the case.
I haven't. What would remind me?
Trying to poach me.
The High Phoenix.
Oh, yes. You have not heard anything. We'll leave it at that.
I want you to work for the college.
Well, while you guys, Jonathan comes and finds you guys where you're collecting supplies, and I'll shut up for a minute while you guys do that. So,
All right. You want to do an inventory check and see what is lacking?
Got everything of mine. Nothing's been stolen.
I think it's just. It's just. I think. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm not there.
We're not here yet. Oh, gotcha. No,
I keep that thing on me. I never get caught lacking. I don't know what you're talking
I still got rations. Got 13 rations left on a 20-day journey. Divvy up Barnett's rations.
Well, we should keep his things.
Yeah, but rations you might as well consume to get our place.
He's got 27 days worth of rations.
Grab that, so this is going to go bad anyway.
Leave his coin purse.
He did.
I did because I know you guys. So he took it for now, and he's going to stuff it back in his stuff later when we put it all in storage.
So how many rations was it?
27, I think he said.
7?
27 days, yeah.
Yeah. Either divvy it up or one person can add to their inventory.
I'll take
Maybe
4.
five
for
extra.
20
I was
journey.
gonna- five extra for
Love it.
everybody. So
Chilling on food.
Got the bear.
Mine says 28. Is that enough?
That's about right, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got 18.
I
Maybe have
mean,
more
if,
with the bear.
even if you do end up running low, we've got enough.
Got enough.
coverage.
It's about 20 days, yeah.
I got 18, so we'll make sure.
Oh,
You said 5,
before
right?
we leave,
Yeah, 5.
that item
I'm
we
telling you what I got.
Like
Are you
a
good on
battery
food,
for
though?
me. You never like formalized that purchase. Do you want to do that now so I can like give you the...
Sure.
What was it called again?
Give me uno momento, please. Or favor. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Damn it. I'm looking it up. It was a quartz of stored MP, and it's 20 gold. You can store up to 100 MP, and it comes with 100 MP stored on it.
Gonna buy 10 more days.
Okay.
Does that quartz have a weight that I need to care about?
1 pound.
Badass quartz.
Yeah, right. Is that your shoe?
Hey, that ain't no.
Yes.
That ain't no.
I mean, yeah.
That ain't no slouch of a quartz.
Yeah.
The quartz is with him.
These are 10 gold, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the ticket on that? On 10 days of rations?
Oh. Ooh, shit.
Our rations.
Where is it?
Rock, Cole, we can.
1 silver piece, so 1 gold for 10 days.
Tab has
Equipment, yeah.
top, and I was just
For the lanterns, do we just need tinderbox to use those, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, there is oil for it, but I didn't come up with a mechanic for how much oil is spent. Let's say 10 hours.
Is the tinderbox infinite?
Yeah. Tinderbox is infinite. Oil for a lantern.
I'm
10
only
hours
used
before
one.
you need to get more oil.
Yeah, I'm the only one that used one, and it was.
So we're good on it in case
this
we
for?
get hit with some darkness.
Okay.
If anybody wants to take his bow, I mean, I don't know. It's probably got a long bow.
You guys have the same bow, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yep.
Not that I'm there to tell you
I'm
that.
not. Let's look.
No,
Well,
yeah.
You show up by
Above the table.
now. You show up by now, imagine.
You guys are good with me showing up. I'll show up.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah.
We lost one of our,
okay.
we lost one of our highest rollers too.
Yeah, I know,
That
right?
sucks.
So
Perception.
Jonathan comes back in to the room, and he's like, Fillion says that Barnett is still alive, but he's bound inside of a cart surrounded by bags, and he can't tell where the cart is.
That's what I was laughing about.
When you were describing it, I was like, all I heard in my head was, oh, you're awake. You're awake.
So he's going to send 2 collectors to see what they can do to find
carrying
Barnett.
less of this shit.
Okay, so we've got 2 collectors doing investigative work. The knights are doing their own report on as well. It seems like we've kind of reached a halt here as far as what we're capable of. I think it's in the hands of the authorities.
People better trained to track. Yes.
More well-versed in the town, more well-versed in places to look. I think at this point it's best for us to just continue the journey, and we'll check in with this as it develops.
Billion said that if he finds out more, because he will check in on Barnett on occasion, if he finds out more, we will hear him. I have a feeling it's one of those weird mental
talk to us
things.
Brains.
Yeah. We're gonna be sleeping and get a dream.
Sick of mad.
Should I track that under like enchanted item?
Should have seen him, man. He started glowing in the eyes.
It's not an
and everything
enchanted
else.
item, it's just an item.
Out of there.
I'm gonna
Make some
while you're
next to it or
here.
something then
Here's
regular
15
item.
days
Sure,
of
yeah.
rations.
Oh,
We all need to stock up. So
thank you. That puts me at 18 days. So
Yeah,
that
I
should
got
be,
18 as well, so I'm good.
I can definitely find us something more along the way. I had 3 days.
That's right. We had bear.
you have how many?
I now have 18.
Okay, I give you 2 more.
Like, say on
Put you at
now
a
have-
solid 20.
20.
Don't just track
That
it.
should keep you.
Okay.
I have extra just in case something happens, but for now that'll keep you fed.
Love that.
I'm gonna bag. I told Fillion that I would bag up Jonathan's or Barnett's stuff for them to put into storage for him, since it's technically his stuff.
Does
I mean, the bow and everything else were his.
Magic Eyes. What was his name?
Phoenix.
Okay.
No,
I
Fillion.
What?
Okay.
Billion.
Do we think we should ask Fillion if he knows any sort of potential identifying magic? Maybe he can find something on his.
Ooh.
No?
Can we cast
Didn't we
spells
just
through
do
his
that?
That's why I'm saying we leave him behind.
Yeah.
Let them do the investigation. We need to get ready for this trip north because it has to happen.
All right. I'll leave that to you. I'll get us packed up. When
Yeah.
you return, we'll head out.
So Jonathan will pack up all of.
Well, actually, what time is it?
That's probably like 10.
All right. When you return, I'll pack
10,
up and we'll head out.
right. Jonathan will pack up all of the unlooted portion of Barnett's stuff.
Totally all of his things.
Yes,
So the only thing that was taken was the food, correct?
correct. Because Jonathan already took the money out before the vultures got to the bag.
Okay, so there's no money or food.
Correct. Because Jonathan has the money and he's putting it back into the bag as he takes it to the quartermaster to turn in.
Okay, so there's just no food.
Correct.
Okay,
Quartermaster's
gotcha.
about to take all that money just for the.
I don't think Quartermaster needs. Quite honest.
Yeah.
Basically a step below royalty.
How to rich stay rich?
But anyway, Jonathan will take the stuff to the quartermaster. Tell him what it's for, why he's giving it to him, and tell him it.
I'll move it off to the correct person. Thank you.
Okay.
Right. Make my way over to Moorlight Garden.
We're all together now, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We've handled the situation. All of the things are passed off. I think I've got us covered on inventory as far as food is concerned. Do you three need anything else before we depart? Do you need to go look at weapons? Anything? Clothes?
Anybody who's using arrows, how are your arrow
DP.
counts?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I probably should go buy another set of 20 arrows or
I
something.
need you guys stocked and ready to go because it's probably going to get rough out there.
Let's go to the quartermaster with some of this gold we have to buy things that we couldn't afford last time.
Or I'm hitting everything in the room all of a sudden. I was trying to stretch my back. I hit the monitor, then I hit the camera, and I was like,
How much
I mean,
is-
everything looks good, so.
I don't see a equipment price sheet in here somewhere. That's something I could add for all of us during like downtime.
A basic pricing sheet.
Like a basic price sheet, so I don't have to ask you how much 20 arrows costs.
what does that vary by location?
20 arrows is 2 silver.
I'll take a couple.
Yeah,
I'll take
I'm with Orin.
Get fucked.
I'm with Rorik. Do we need to go to the quartermaster and get anything since we got more?
Right,
gold?
this is the time
Yeah.
to get anything you
were
want.
just there. Did you didn't pick anything up? Like, because that cloak was too much magic.
Oh god, the cloak was
Yeah.
way too much. Way too much.
And if you need to upgrade a weapon, or
Yeah.
even if you just need to window shop and see what your options are, this is the time. Back for a little bit.
How much was the crossbow? Was it 30 gold?
You go back and there's no crossbow.
Oh!
Damn.
An offering, a stick, and a
Of all
shoestring.
places, you still
He
have
says-
slender cloaks.
But I have a slingshot, I have some javelins, I have a bola.
You have Ebola?
A bola.
And liquid 8.
It comes in solid form?
Doesn't exist in Runar,
Oh, good to know.
thankfully.
Good.
Not yet.
Yeah. Show the nearest monkey.
We got a while till next.
He's obviously a worshiper of Nurgle.
We've got a long time until 1980, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like we're good, unless you guys need
No,
something.
once I've got stocked up on arrows, I've got all my other clothes. And,
Wait, what's our mobility like? Are we going by foot, or do we have a horse? We haven't went on a journey in a minute.
Back at one point.
I know we had a wagon and a horse at one point. I just don't know what happened with all that.
William walks you outside, and there's 6 horses, or 6 horses standing there.
I'm just 6 white horses.
All right.
You can say that your horse looks however you want it to look. You can name it whatever you want it to be. as of right now, put on your inventory sheet, you have a horse. A riding horse.
My horse.
Riding
There are
horse.
many like
My
it.
horse.
Does that
amazing.
change? Does that change
Oh my
how
God.
much we can carry?
That took me back to like
Saddlebags?
2003.
There are no saddlebags on the horses.
One horse.
Overcomplicating probably, but do we have to factor in food for the horses?
We talked about that.
No, we talked about that at one point.
It was just
the rule
They'll
is
eat the grass.
horses will eat the grass on the way, and they will drink the water out of the streams,
Right.
and they will take care of themselves, basically.
Own person.
That's the same for my pet.
No.
Uh-oh.
Your cat hungry as
You are
hell.
giving her rations.
Rations?
Yes.
Okay. How should I account for that in my ration?
A half a day ration per day for her.
Rid of that
A
thing.
cat is eating a hell of a lot of calories compared to a human.
Yeah. A quarter.
Okay, a quarter.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
So five
My fucking
rations.
cat, my cat will eat all the chicken you give her. So
I'm going to give her but a quarter of it.
All right. So,
she'll eat it to throw it up to eat more.
I agree. We're not letting that happen.
Yeah.
Talk to the same. That's why I
Game
don't
Master,
give a fuck.
we're on the road officially.
Okay.
No, we're heading to, Moy Garden.
One way.
Oh, you're going to Moylai's garden.
Yeah, for the song competition.
Okay. Who decided that?
All that ready
Yeah,
to go.
I'm asking. I figure we can all do that, right?
Is it out of the way?
I can just go,
Is
it's
it on the
fine.
way?
Can't do that shit.
It's on the way.
Okay, it's on the way.
Okay, fair
the
enough.
value of
You
it?
go stop.
You can have a brew while he plays Freebird. Like we can just
I'll buy everybody a brew if y'all come.
I'm just documenting it.
Wait, yeah.
The value of a horse is 60 gold for everybody.
already trying to sell.
I'm just trying to document it on my equipment list.
60 seconds.
How much is my horse away? No, I'm kidding.
Horse away. No saddlebags on these.
There is a fucking sheet for a horse. I don't know how much it weighs. 1,500 pounds. How much does a horse weigh?
Good.
Probably
Google it.
You're probably about 1,000 pounds. I
Yeah.
guess 800 pounds.
About 930 on average.
Yeah. There you go.
To 1,200. Depends on
These are average horses.
unless we're riding miniatures, and that would be hilarious.
No miniatures.
It's a donkey.
Still
Yeah, he hasn't made it yet.
We didn't roll up like that.
we all got coconuts.
Okay, so you are heading to Moylai's garden.
Moylai's Garden. Entering the songwriting competition.
You walk in, and that's what you see. Moylai's Garden stands as a grand medieval-style establishment built from warm golden stone with ivy creeping up the walls, giving the impression that nature itself embraces the structure. The arched entranceway, adorned with intricately carved vines and floral patterns, welcomes guests bearing Moylai's name that's carved into the polished oak, with green inlay and gold lettering glowing softly under lantern light at night. Surrounding the landscape is fruit-bearing trees and a lot of different things. There's a fountain in the middle of the entranceway as you walk in with a hawk that has a nameplate that says Rayless, which is Moylai's hawk. Yeah. There is the smell of pasta and the smell of what smells like never-ending breadsticks.
Gluten free?
I'm gonna take this
if you
time.
ask, yeah.
Place.
I'm gonna take this time to have a warm meal before we.
It's overcharged.
By how much?
So what should be a 2 silver meal is costing 5.
I'm going to eat my rations.
I'm gonna go kill a rat.
And then in the very back of Moylai's garden, Olive Garden,
We're not sponsored, just for the record.
Not yet.
no, but it's funny.
Crappy.
In the very back of Moylai's garden, which is across the Sibig Kingdom, there is a stage. And next to the stage, there's some performers standing there waiting to go on stage.
Walk up to the performers and I, chit chat with them, see what the order is and who's going first. And
There is a very flamboyantly dressed man there, wearing blue with very obviously like fake cloth gold. It looks like costuming, right? But very poor costuming. And he walks up and he says, "Oh, we have another performing. Hello, and how are you today?"
doing well. How are you?
Irritated at this point.
My name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, my name is Rook.
Rook,
to meet you.
it is a pleasure to meet you,
Pleasure
and it is
to
wonderful to have another
lovely.
performer here.
Yes.
The gold for the winner is 5 gold, and we get free performances all night.
This guy sounds like he smoked a jet.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Rook, would you like to go first?
I will go first, yeah.
Excellent,
first.
excellent.
I already want to hit him in his smug ass face.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Gooks.
thinking in my head.
That. Grab my, what is a
Loot.
silver
Silver loot.
loot. Clearly marked.
Dude, you need to stop showing off.
What?
Seriously, dude, you need to stop showing off with the props.
Did you not
This
want to do
is-
this?
No, go do it. Absolutely do it.
Top.
Just stop making us all look bad.
I'm not making you look bad. This is what I tend to just do is
Don't shame him for having fun, damn it.
I'm not
This is
shaming
also
him.
good for views if people
me.
actually watch.
I only have one comment above the table for a second.
yes.
You should go for a 3/4 scale. You'd fit in better over in that.
Well,
side pocket.
I tried to, but the 3/4 scale is so teeny, I couldn't bring it. I brought the 3/4 scale
It
last
would
time.
sound like a loot.
Yeah, but it's too teeny still. You can everybody scoot over here.
You move.
The guitar is taking Googs' place.
I rotate turn these knobs while he plays.
Oh my gosh! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! So hey, welcome in everybody. We're doing a little song competition, I hear. Who's all there? Is anybody there at all?
Yeah, there's people there.
Nobody there at all.
Everybody's eating their food.
You should have told me about this. I could have brought a 57 and mic'd up the guitar.
So yeah, so I wrote a little song about some travelers that we've encountered, but just I got a little ditty here. I'm just going to play a little bit for y'all. So I may have another one eventually, but I'm just going to do this one right now. Just sit right back and hear a tale of 6 brave men born to fight, to guard the realm and seek the truth through darkness and through light, through darkness and through light. There's Mao with his shadow hands and Rorik's sword bloodlust, with Barnett's eyes and Orin spells, all foes shall be dust. All foes shall be dust. With Jonathan's tooth in hand and Rook's silver loot, the 6 of them fight myths and beasts. The monsters get the boot. The monsters get the boot. Through every trial, myth and beast, they'll never lose their way. For monsters are they everywhere. We keep our oath today. We keep our oath today. That's my little ditty.
All right.
That was actually, yeah. That was good.
That was good.
Thank you.
It violated
By the way, it's
every
not
single one of our
copyrighted
oaths,
at all.
but
So now, roll me a performance check
Performance
with advantage.
with advantage.
AKA roll a die higher.
Yeah. What is the performance? Let's see.
Performance is going to be your charisma.
So next game we're bringing the CDJs. Oh my god.
Performance is what you say?
Charisma.
Charisma. So a die higher
Yep.
than that. So a D8 to a D10.
But do you have any bonuses or any specializations?
Non-performance persuasion.
Okay.
A 3.
Fuck. You win 5 gold.
Win 5 gold.
Take your 5 gold.
I got my 5 gold. Let's go.
All right.
Can I just stay here? Will the camera still pick me up, or am I completely out of it?
You're kind of out of it.
Okay, I'll move then.
I can see it, just not
That's a
well.
pretty good spot. We should actually put 2
We
people
should,
there.
yeah, if we can make it work with the cameras.
You have to put a whole.
We'll think about that later. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I want to do the cameras different for reasons.
That was what I was laughing about.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know if that's one that we can put on the Patreon. All right, so we can start the day's travel. Who is going to roll a d20
I'll do it.
for the first day?
14.
A 14.
That's fantastic.
Y'all travel throughout the day, and it is quiet.
I die.
We're so lucky.
It is extremely quiet. Nothing happens.
Small amount of.
Love it.
So 14 really was a good roll. Okay.
All right. It's nighttime.
I got first watch.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Everybody down to
I'll do
ration.
second day.
Everybody take a
Second watch, I
ration.
mean.
Taking a watch with.
Are we doing watches?
I'm going to
or-
take a watch with you because we got something to review.
That's fine.
Okay, so y'all
Then
take
I'll
first
just take
watch.
second.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, William will be on third watch with Rook. Sounds good.
How about that dork with the loot?
Is that what you really wanted to review? Why are you? Never mind.
I'm just being playful. I don't.
I know you are. We're just.
I'm a bass player, so I got to give the guitarist hell, you know.
That's where I started.
Because we don't get the ladies over here, you know.
I was going to bring it up afterwards, but I honestly like the lyrics to that.
It was
Maybe
good.
we could
Yeah.
redo our intro to go along with
Well, I've
that.
got another one that I wrote too. That's
I like that one.
Oh!
I like that one.
okay, but the other one is to the tune of Hotel California, so it's a little more.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I want to redo the intro, and I want to do some sort of animation to go along with it. Okay, so you guys have anything to discuss during your first watch?
Yeah, let's review what you had in that book.
Yes.
Since you said it was translated into a language that I could read.
So I bring out the book, and it is scribbled a bunch of notes in common language that we can all understand. There are several spells in here I don't have the affinity for yet. I need to work towards, and I show them to you. But the ones I do know now are Dispel, Eyes of Shadow, and then Spiritual Assault. And then I talk to you about.
You can learn. Not you have learned. You can learn.
I haven't learned them yet.
You have not learned them.
Okay.
But you can. You have
Okay.
you both have the ability to learn them at this point. Okay.
I
So this is
thought I'd learned them since you were showing them to me.
No.
Except for the ones that are like way out of my league already.
and we did discuss this. So how this works is learning new magic is in here somewhere. Okay, learning new magic. Observation is a lot harder. In this case, because you have a piece of paper with the runes and how the spell goes, it's basically as if you're being trained. Okay. So being trained requires half the time of the casting cost. So if the casting cost is 8, it requires 4 hours. Okay. And so using it this way, you'll only need to roll on the random magic effect chart for every 12 hours of learning a spell. So if the spell costs 24,
Okay.
then you'll have to roll once.
I am curious. About the ones that you can't learn because they're above your current ability. Just so I can read about them. You know the names of those?
Yes, I have written them down and translated them. The other ones are temporary life and extended life.
Hang long.
What you read in the book is extended life. Talks about having to have a gem. I can't remember what the gem is. We can look it up later. But you have to funnel someone's life essence through the gem and into yourself. They die, but you extend your life the number of years that they would have been alive. That was in this book.
Yeah. And that requires like a D20 to even cast it.
And if you're looking through the book while you're doing that,
I am.
Alcott talks about doing that at least once. All right, who is going to roll me a willpower perception, or is it going to be one person with advantage or two people?
What's your willpower?
My willpower is D8.
Okay, we both have D8s. You want to both roll?
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Got a 5 too.
From same wavelength.
Oh, I know, right?
Look at that telepathic.
Yeah.
Like quiet first watch.
We're up.
Or we heard nothing.
As far as you're aware, it's been a quiet first watch.
Mine's up to a D8 now.
Do we practice?
What are we looking at?
Willpower.
We're taking this time to like
Stand by.
Travel time is great for this.
read the spells and then practice while we're
Yeah, you can practice while you're traveling.
okay. So can we use this time to practice?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yes, I'm practicing something. I want to go read about the spells real
So you
quick,
want me
and
to
then I'll
roll
tell
it
you
a
what I
higher?
practiced.
I'll roll
and how
it a
many.
D10?
Yeah,
Go for it.
Unless you want to fight someone.
I mean,
I put in billable hours. Okay.
Yes.
I know the same thing anyway, so.
I am
Yeah,
counting
go for
on getting paid for that. Billable hours for spells. No. All right. You have anything that you want to discuss during your watch?
What do you think it's going to take? How to keep his mouth shut?
He sleeps.
We'll leave a small hole for like a straw. We'll pour his food in. Oh, just to go through the nose? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it may teach him.
Above the board, if you had left that small hole, he would just be.
You're not wrong. But yeah, I just. I'm more trouble.
About the memory situation.
They were like, "Do you have yours back too?" And I'm like,
Behind one time.
"Right, right." I went with them and I couldn't stop them. They were like gung ho. I had 14. Let's give up 7. Could have bought with that. Oh, there were musicians that came through town when I was growing up. Yeah. Every one of them was broke. All time. Like the whole playing for your supper thing. I mean, just like get a job, you ruffian. It's like go farm like a normal person, or do something productive with your life. It would be, but we'd have to get out of his hands while he's sleeping. I am 100% positive it is in his tent right now. I'm not going into his tent. I'm not Barnett. I'm not that good.
I don't want to throw him off on his watch either.
Yeah.
He might get killed.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. We are doing in the advantage roll, so I'm rolling at a D8 or a D10.
We're fighting?
Oh, I don't know. What's a 2 get us?
All right, I need the battle mat cleared. You're taking up like all the space, brah.
Look on the
You know, some people are doing work.
So am I, and this is part of it.
I swear. Here's a fun fact about me.
You like pickles?
No, in games, I am cursed on perception rolls.
You could have him set all this up and then just say you want to run a fable.
We'll take that one.
I could. But I feel like shooting something in it.
Yeah, it's been kind of
Been a
dry.
while.
Yeah.
Need to shut up.
Yeah, and it looks like just enough XP to level up.
Fair. We level up
Sort of.
Want the
brick by brick.
far side? The rock.
Yeah, I'll take the far side, wherever Gary is.
Gary.
You know,
Have these tents had work done on them?
Why are you on top of William?
I love that William doesn't sleep in a tent.
I think
William doesn't have a
I think
tent.
he was teabagging him.
He doesn't own a tent.
Why does William not own a tent? He's higher ranked than us, and we were given our tents.
Some people choose
You can
not to
ask
have a
him.
tent. Rock
It's
is
some-
extremely flat.
Some
on
light
top.
work. You trying to just not even wake everybody up.
Depends on what comes in.
All right. Thick, tight. I love Final Fantasy bosses. Let's go.
That's probably a little too loud.
It is very loud.
It is a bit loud for the mics and everything.
Dude, right?
That's good.
Thick.
I fail perception checks in every single role-playing
What?
game I play.
We're fighting.
It does not matter how good my perception is.
Top of the rock. That would have looked cool.
It could have been like a leap moment. Been dope. You don't want to reconsider that?
Like the war.
Nope.
Lord of the Rings.
Good thing I took the back.
Yeah, you're totally useless.
I am a bow and arrow.
Yeah, you're totally in a good spot.
Exactly.
Almost there.
I'm
Almost
assuming
there.
these are all wolves.
Yes.
Dire wolves.
In a dire
You're gonna kill the
situation.
two.
Was it just came back?
And roll me initiative. Which is your dexterity.
Thank you.
Been a while.
I was like, shit.
Posterity.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. I rolled 2 dramatic successes.
Yeah. I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 2, so enjoy your dramatic successes.
Hey, at least I'm up. I'm fully.
Okay.
Yeah. I rolled 2 dramatic successes, so
a total of.
a total of 26.
God. Damn.
Or and the wolves run away.
Rook.
I'm asleep though, so
Brooke's choking on his own spit and sleep.
Meltorius.
3.
Really?
Orin.
2. 2? We have 1, 2, 3. That's hilarious.
If you have
What's
4, it's gonna be
your
amazing.
dexterity?
Mine?
What'd you roll?
My dexterity is a D6.
Yeah. 6. Yeah. 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Okay. The darker one is 1.
Okay.
Leader.
It just matters for initiative. They're all the same. Jonathan, you're up. And you were on watch, so you're awake. You have your bow.
Yes. We're gonna do a called shot to number 3. You said 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
We're gonna put an arrow through 3's eye.
Wait, which one's 3?
The one closest.
That one?
Yep.
He's got line of sight to it. This is you, right?
No, he doesn't.
He does.
With the rock right there? No, he doesn't.
Bro, look the straight road. You'd be looking right
I
at his
am.
head.
I got direct 4K vision right now. I can see the rock right. Look.
Oh, this thing is not far enough back. You would draw a straight line from the one that he's standing in, this one. So going across the
When
points.
he's standing and then there. Yeah,
So
now he's got it.
that would be going straight through that.
Look, we're all Warhammer players here. We know what line of sight is.
Yes.
But it is enough cover. Roll at a die level lower.
Like that, then
Are you sure you want to call it with a?
use the squares.
Yeah, because he's closer to me, so I got to shoot him
No,
first.
put it back out was I had it like that for a reason because these are supposed to be circle bases that take up 4 squares.
Okay.
I mean, okay, yeah. Since I
Well, if that's the case,
I can't move if I'm going to aim. Well, I don't have to aim for steady shot or for called shot. So yeah, how about I move up 1, giving me a better angle on the one that's closest to me. So now I can shoot it with the full roll, right?
So movement is a half action. Shooting is a half action.
So if I want to do called shot,
You can't
okay.
if you move.
Called shot. So if called shot would put me at a D60. So that'd be back down to a D30. I'll do this. I'll stand still and called shot.
So back where you were.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It is now.
So yeah. So I start off for my BP is a D20. Called shot gives me an additional D to 30, and then bow and arrow gives me an additional D to D60. But I'm down a die for this, so back down to a D30 for this roll.
that's so confusing.
I mean, I was just more so saying it out loud, so
I know.
we hear it. Yeah. Oh, of course I am.
I heard it. I didn't process it, but I heard it.
What'd you roll?
Fuck you.
What'd you roll?
1.
Do you really?
Oh, fate point that.
Yeah, you're fate pointing that. Don't call my ones, dude. Don't. That is some bullshit.
That's gonna be a
That
2.
did you?
Seriously, stay on the table.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that. That's a 15.
Nice.
You hit.
Okay. All right.
So you are going to do 1 plus the bow's damage, I believe is +2, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, so total of 3 damage. Then you're going to roll your dexterity versus its toughness.
That's a dramatic success. So I add in the D10. So a total of 9.
9 minus 5, 4 plus 3, 7 total. This one was number 3, right?
Correct.
Number 3.
Takes an arrow to the eye hole.
You getting my winging someone over?
Telepathic bond was the name of that spell, right?
Yes.
I'm literally right next to William. I can.
Yeah, kick him.
You said it was 7 damage, right?
Total of 7 damage.
You do. Okay. It is now wolf number 1's turn. You're right there.
The good news is the wolf attacking is probably going to wake William up.
Doubtful. Man is notorious for sleeping through most of the battle.
I'm just saying, it surprises me for a man that likes to sleep out in the open. He's lived this long with as heavy as he sleeps.
Okay. Roll me your Melee proficiency, please.
My pleasure. It's a D12. Which one is that?
Dramatic success.
Get your bonuses.
You're gonna need some bonuses from
It's
what I'm hearing.
a +1 to, so it's a D14?
Oh, be a D20.
20, okay.
12 to 20.
Alright. I'm gonna fate point that. I'm gonna fate point that.
How many you got left?
I got 2. 13.
Okay, it does not hit, even with a dramatic success.
Don't forget you have armor on. Hard time hurting.
I haven't actually been hit yet, so I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm trying to keep that going as long as I can.
All right, now it is wolf number 2's turn.
About to get mollywopped. The word I was gonna use is not mollywopped, but yeah.
Okay. Wolves have an ability called Pack Tactics. They roll at 1 dice level higher on using their MP against a creature that at least one ally is in base-to-base contact with. So he's going to roll with advantage, basically. So roll your MP again.
20 again.
Here's the beautiful thing. He doesn't know whether he needs to fate point it. I could have rolled a 1 for all he knows.
I got an 18.
He misses. Rorik, you're up.
Okay. Going to wake up William.
Are you going to use a half action to do so?
Or are you just gonna yell? No, you get some spoken words.
You can yell. You can yell out 12 words.
William, wake the fuck up. There's 2 wolves here.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. There's 10 words.
Right now.
All right, now what's your action?
Wolf 1. I'm gonna swing on. Yeah, I'm gonna attack Wolf 1.
Wolf 1?
Yeah, the black.
Okay. Roll me your melee proficiency.
And I'm swinging with my
Sort of bloodlust? Are you going to activate it?
that.
Like almonds.
So can I activate it and attack? Is that half and half, or is?
Activating it is a half action, yes. Okay. So with Sword of Bloodlust, if I'm not mistaken.
I have no data on it. I just know that I have it.
Look under your enchanted items. It's under there.
On the top, you have a enchanted items tab.
Okay. So. Activation time is a full action, so I wouldn't.
Okay. So if you activate it,
I would basically just.
your MP goes up by 1 level.
So do we think I should? What does it do? What does it do once it's active and I use it? What's the difference?
Your melee proficiency goes up by 1 dice level.
So
You'd be rolling at a D30 instead of a D20. So you're still rolling at a D20 right now.
yeah, I'll activate it.
Okay. So that's your action. Meltorius, roll me a willpower to see if you wake up.
Oh, did William wake up?
D.
You don't know yet.
Okay.
Depends on what his initiative is.
Guess we're gonna find out what this armor can do.
3.
You're not up. 30.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
Wolf number 3. You're in your tent.
Asleep, yeah.
Got an eye missing at this point.
I need to print them with the better bases.
Well, I'm about to get 8. No, I'm about to get 8. Shit.
I mean, if you want, or if you think that you can't handle 3 wolves on your own, roll me a melee proficiency.
Do I roll that with the Sword of Bloodlust melee proficiency or my regular one?
If you activated it, you roll it with your sort of bloodlust.
24.
He misses.
Great.
Okay. Orin, roll me a willpower. At 1 die level higher at this point.
Oh. I'm going to use a fate point. Fuck, I'm going to use a fate point?
Jesus.
Oh, from here it looked like a 0.
No.
The opposite of a 0.
Yeah.
Fucking me.
The dice has spoken. That's
Okay,
a 3.
you're
I'm not
sleeping.
moving. Yeah.
Rook, roll me a willpower.
Becoming a theme.
At 1 dice level higher.
One last step higher.
Okay, you wake up.
You're snarling.
Good to know you were one up.
All right. It's not. I hear the wolves.
Yes, you hear the commotion.
Okay. I grab my. So half action would be grabbing my sword, and the full action would be grabbing my loot.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I do, and ready to come out of the tent. So I just get my sword and loot.
Okay. And you have not stood up. You're still prone.
Yeah, works for me.
Okay. William stands up.
Hell yeah.
And he readies his mace. Top of the turn, Jonathan.
I shoot wolf number 3
Okay.
in the other eye hole.
Oh yeah, I should have been rolling 1 die level lower for him because
Yeah. All right. From what
didn't
I can
matter.
tell, I have perfect line of sight on this one, so I should not be running any kind of cover. Correct?
yeah, you're good.
Oh, and this is at a D60. Well, this is only to hit. This doesn't. I got to get my dex up to get the damage up higher.
How does he have such rolls already?
Sunk everything into it.
He's
And roll my testicle.
Okay, seriously. 39. I'm pretty sure I hit.
You hit.
Thin man rolling a testicle.
All right. D8 for damage with the dex. So a minimum of 3, and then I rolled a 1. So I'm guessing that's going to be the minimum of 3.
Versus its toughness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 damage.
3 damage.
It goes down.
You're dead.
That was wolf number 3. Fix that initiative order. Wolf number 1 is next, and it's going to attack William, who is not in armor right now.
Brave, hungry wolves to have come into this camp.
Wrong dice.
I thought that was a build.
You're not happy
for a
with that good
second.
paranoia, are you?
It
my backstory?
does not hit. Man. All right, the next one is going to attack you, Rook. Roll your ballistic, not ballistic, your melee proficiency, please.
You're getting attacked.
Attacking me.
Rorik.
I was like, I'm not out of my tent yet.
Rorik.
Get a 25.
It misses. Rorik, you're up.
Okay. I think I can call it, right? I can call an attack.
Yeah, if you want to do a
Yeah.
called shot.
You can do a called shot, and then you're rolling 1 dice level lower.
Never mind. I'm just gonna attack the black one.
Okay.
We're all on the same thing.
laughing. I just
I'm gonna use my last fate point on that one.
Okay.
23.
You hit.
Sweet.
Now it's your damage, which is 3 base. So now roll your strength versus its toughness.
Yes, that's a D10.
I got a 1.
So total of 4. But it rolled a 1, so total of 3. Okay. Meltorius, roll me a willpower at advantage. See if you wake up.
Willpower advantage is what plus
1 die
Next
higher.
level higher.
so many dice.
He's sleeping in.
So many dice.
I just fell asleep, damn it.
I got too many dice. Damn it, where's the hell? I'll look like that one. Oh, I see it now. 6.
Okay, you wake up.
Yeah, let's go. I get up.
Standing up.
Standing up.
That's half action.
Okay.
You can still move too.
I'm out of my tent.
Well, are you grabbing anything while you're doing that?
I'm grabbing my great sword as I come out of the tent. That's it.
He does have a great sword. Okay. How far are you moving? You have 25 more movement left.
I guess I'm gonna come out and go right here.
Okay.
5.
That works. Orin, roll me a willpower.
Bonus.
still one
We
above.
don't have pact active.
Huh?
Still one level above.
No. That's called flanked.
Oh, you do. We do have flanking in this one. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Regular.
Yes,
or one
still at 1 above.
No. Flanking is a D&D.
Oh, I'm talking about the other.
It's also just a combat term.
Yeah.
above. 7.
You wake up. Yay!
Well, guess I better grab my shit.
What do you grab?
My balls.
Magic beans.
Magic bean.
Your magic quartz?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that's on me. If I did want to put my armor on, how long does that take?
Light armor is a minute. 6 rounds.
Okay, fuck that. So I just step out as is and hope for the best.
Why do we not just sleep in our armor?
Because
you
you,
won't heal.
you get disadvantages.
Okay.
Have you ever tried sleeping in armor? It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just directly outside of my tent.
Okay.
I just popped my head out. Didn't move anywhere
All right.
further. Kitties! So I still have, what, 1 half action left?
Yep.
Okay. Then I am... Where are you?
I'm in the middle of all the cats.
No, that's William, and then
Oh, this is you?
Yeah, Orc's there.
Okay, yeah. I can do a shot to you. Try to hit him with adrenaline.
Tight.
Seven. The difficulty check is a 4, so that went off.
Yeah.
And now I don't do it.
So you now have adrenaline on you. Roll me a d4. Yeah. You moved up in initiative. You have 10 extra feet of movement, and you have 1 extra attack. Rook, you're up.
Gonna move back to try to flank this wolf here. I've got. On the back of the wolf. That's my movement, which is half action.
Yep.
And then
An attack is a half action.
So yeah, so I go to attack with forward.
Okay. Roll me a. You are flanking at this point, so roll me a melee proficiency at 1 dice level higher.
Automatic success. I'm sorry, that was not an 8. My bad. Success. I'm gonna use a fate point. That was dramatic failure. That's frustrating. Up my
Dramatic failure.
There we go. Dramatic success on that one.
Okay.
Now I'll go up to the 10. So that's 8 plus 4, 12.
Okay. You hit.
your
Yes,
fate
thank
point.
you.
Oh wait, we don't get him back on. Do we get him back?
I used it.
He used it, so he stays even.
Yes. So yes. Add it back to your sheet. Yeah.
Okay, so you hit. Now it's your sword, right?
Yep,
Right,
my
regular sword.
sword,
So you are doing a minimum of 3 damage. Roll your strength versus its toughness.
Oh no. 2.
2,
5.
5 total.
No, yeah. Plus my 3. Yeah. 3 plus 2 is 5.
No, no.
Oh.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay.
So you do 3 no matter what.
Yes.
And then you roll
A 2.
and it's your strength versus its
That's right,
toughness.
yeah.
So you rolled a 2, it rolled a 3. You don't have any extra, so you automatically only do 3 damage. That was to Wolf 1.
That's the D30.
The D40 for his play.
No, the next up is a D60.
You go from
So it's that then.
yeah. Okay. Rook. It is now William's turn.
A3, I don't see a number higher.
It's a
than
24. It's a D24.
that. Is that a real die?
That's a Disney convention.
I'm just saying that's a D24.
Okay.
D23 is actually the Disney code, not 24. Okay, Rook is going to attack. He is flanking. He's going to attack Wolf 1. Actually, wrong die. He's flanking. Okay. Versus the wolf. He hits. His mace. Budge.
How was William flanking?
Because he just steps up to the side of it.
Oh, okay.
He's flanking on this one because you're here.
Ah, cool.
Okay, so he automatically does 4 damage with the mace. Because the mace is a +3. So now it's going to be his strength. He takes his mace, swings it over his head, and cracks the wolf across the side of the head, and the entire side of the wolf's head caves in.
Yeah, boy.
Jonathan, you're up.
Oh, I do not have line of sight on this guy without
You do
moving.
not.
All right, well, we're going to move for half action. Yeah, move over to the right so that I can get an eye on him.
Still technically shooting straight through this person.
Ow.
Right there, he has no penalty.
Okay. That's my half action to move, right?
Correct.
And then, so to shoot is just a normal roll at this point, so I don't get any bonuses other than my normals. So that takes me from a D20 to a D30 normal because I have bow and arrow.
Yep.
26 to hit. I'm pretty positive I'm going to hit on that one.
You hit.
Okay. And then,
I got a dramatic success, and you still hit.
fair enough. All right, this is the D8. X. That
That's
is
absurd.
a 7. So total 7 versus his. Oh. Okay.
It looks like it's hurting.
Okay, so it's 3 plus the difference between whatever he rolled and 7.
Yep, I already added it all up.
Hey.
And Rorik, you are up.
Okay. What is this?
Al, that's me.
Do I still flank from right here or no?
No, not currently.
Pop right here.
That works.
And I'll go ahead and attack
It'll actually be either here or here.
wherever.
Okay.
Whatever's clever. I'll go for the attack on the final wolf, and I attack twice.
You have 2 attacks, yes.
And then, so because of the flank and everything, I'm rolling a d40.
D6.
D6.
Or, yeah, sorry. Still,
Yep. Dramatic success.
It'll ever fucking stop. 29.
It doesn't really matter, yeah. Roll your strength versus toughness.
32.
Roll me above a 1.
Naughty has a second attack. It's gone.
It goes down. As you cleave into it, and its heart stops and blood shoots out into your face. And you're actually seeing red.
Jonathan will go over and try and recover any arrows he can from the 4 he shot.
Roll me. That's going to be a dexterity. You have to roll above a 6 to recover an arrow.
All right.
So roll 4 dexterity checks.
Out of curiosity, is there new mechanics since I
said
help
above
him
us.
look for arrows and stuff?
If you help him, roll at 1 die level higher on your dexterity.
Okay, so you said I roll above a 6.
You have to roll above a 6 on a dexterity check, yeah.
All right, first one, fail. Second one, fail. Third one, fail. Fourth one, fail. All the arrows broke.
And you rolled 1 higher?
Yeah, that was on a D10. I rolled a 1, a 3, a 5, a 1.
Dice away. Float those dice, check them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The D60 and the D30 are doing me real good on the hits, so. Equipment.
You want to hand me those wolves?
We want to skin these
I was gonna
wolves?
say, is there
Yeah, I was
any
gonna say,
meat on there?
let's,
Some free rations.
Oh, yeah, that's free rations right
Cook
there.
some meat. Yeah. I guess that'd be you because you have the hunting.
Let's pick one person or 2 people, and one of you rolls at a advantage, or you both roll.
What are we rolling?
Willpower.
Didn't he have something that, like, helped?
I haven't eat anything. So, but that doesn't help us with this.
Okay.
No, that was Barnett.
Barnett had the advantage on the stuff. So,
Well, what is your die for this?
right now my willpower is a D8.
Okay, your dice suck on the smaller ones, so we're gonna skip you.
8 for me as well.
I can help you. How's that?
Yeah.
Unless anybody else got a higher than a D8.
Yeah, mine's a D8. Does anybody have a willpower higher than you?
So yeah, you at a D10.
Roll a D10.
Hold on.
You're a D8.
My D8, yeah.
All right. 10. 9.
Yeah.
That's the first one. You are able to skin it and get 1 ration out of it.
We get any fur?
Scrawny freaking wolves.
Yes.
Okay, so we get the pelt.
If it was a higher roll, you would have gotten more rations.
A 9 out of 10?
But this is out of 100, dude.
Damn odds, man. All right, so roll for the other 2. That's
Another 9.
Another 9.
Ration.
And one more
another pelt.
ration and another pelt.
And a 5.
another pelt.
You got 3
wolf pelts will
pelts
still
and
be
2 rations.
3 wolf pelts will still bring us some money.
Yeah.
I'll carry that.
Not only, like, if we go to a colder environment, wolf pellets are going to be helpful to keep us warm.
Well,
3 of us.
Yeah.
that's assuming we have time to tan them. So,
2 rations and 3 pelts.
yep.
Yeah, your willpower's was verifying. Okay. We're going to call that a night. The next watch goes well.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the game. I was like, what?
No. We're going to call that a night for y'all.
Yeah.
And the watch goes well. Yes.
That was a good
So I
watch.
want to try to heal some of my magic that I spent.
Okay, you can sleep.
Yeah, so I'm sleeping.
Yeah, do that.
Is my foot? Oh, my phone's down there.
So you didn't use the crystal that time.
No, I pulled
Okay,
it from
nice.
my own. Cool. Who?
Okay. Get another 4 hours. Over 5.
4, wasn't it?
I spent 8. Good. Only down 3. Plus, I got the hundo pack.
That was day 1. Who's rolling me day 2?
I'll roll the d20 for day 2.
Oh, I thought that was day 2. I was day 1.
That was day 1.
We didn't move on. You said nothing happened. Yeah.
The rest of the night.
Nothing happened, and then you went on to the night for watches.
As we're traveling.
Okay.
5.
Die.
Look, it's a random table. The number, the high or low doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Everybody, roll me
Apparently, it means
I
something.
resist.
a dexterity check.
God.
You need, I'm just telling you, you need above a 10.
Oh, well, then, no, fuck it.
Above a 10?
You need a 10 or better.
Oh, that's not going to fucking happen. I only have a D4 for dexterity, so...
I mean, technically, you could potentially go through some dramatic successes and get there.
Anybody roll above a 10?
I'm spending a fate point just for shits and giggles. Nope.
Everybody take 9 damage
God damn!
What the hell?
Did I
as
just die?
a stampede of wild buffalo run through the party.
And damage?
A very
feel
large
that?
stampede.
No way we felt that?
It was
wait,
too
no.
big for you to move.
If it's a wide enough stampede, you're not going to clear it before
Yeah.
it gets to you. Yeah.
That's what the dexterity
Well, I'm
check
dead
was for.
then.
You're down.
Down, sure.
What's your health?
9?
Yeah, he's down.
Okay, can I do anything? Hold on.
He is currently on death saves. So let's yeah. First time we've had to do this.
Legs broke, gotta shoot him.
I mean,
Oh shit, I don't even know where it's at.
William's with us, right?
Yes.
He's got some healing.
Yeah, William could
How's
do
he
that.
doing?
dead too.
He did.
Ain't no one coming out of this alive.
That's
I got
what
one.
took us out.
William's okay.
I got 2.
Okay.
William's okay.
Well, I rolled a D4 on my
How were you
fucking
down?
dex.
If
so
you
that
took
wouldn't
9 and your
matter
max
at
is
all.
17.
I still would have died.
Oh, that's not right because I took it from there originally. I got to re-roll that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that wasn't. I took it
Did I
from there
not
originally.
put anything in my
Whatever.
HP?
You and me both rolled really low in that, I remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what number it was.
Yeah.
His magic is
This was-
D8.
Well, then that would be an 11.
Yeah, this was an 11. But my max is
Would have been an 11 because you weren't hurt.
okay. 11. Yeah.
He tries, and nothing happens.
That bastard.
He's going to try again. Okay.
Repair on his bones.
You're at 3 hit points.
Dude. Alright, so I
What's
get
everyone else's health looking like? 2.
14.
I have 3
What's
hit
you?
points left.
What?
What's your health like after?
5.
Alright, we're just gonna stay here. And hit points back.
Question.
Yes.
There was an item that I got so that it could be used for like making potion or something like that.
You
I don't have that ability. I'm just curious.
recognize that it could have been an alchemical use, yes. The whole party looks like you're pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Just out of, not that I want to ask this question, but how do our horses fare?
Dead.
Because 9 would, that horse only has 7 hit points, so.
I would assume that the horse took off with the stampede.
Or at least dodged it.
Give me a
It had
second.
speed.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Not that I want to make our lives more difficult, but I still got to ask the question.
Yeah, no, fair.
I'm already dying, so
Doing better than me at this point, so.
that's fair.
That's 1.
Not by much.
A mosquito lands on me. I'm done.
One horse is okay. Rest are dead.
Seriously?
Oh man.
Can't healing them.
No, they're down. These don't have death saves. NPCs do not have death
I
saves.
shouldn't have bothered to add it to my damn mount screen. Should have known better than to spend all the time adding it to the mount tab.
You know, y'all were giving me hell earlier for considering selling the horse. That would have been 60 gold in my pocket.
What is the difference worth?
Hey, can we skip?
I even gave him a name.
What was the name?
Titan.
Mine was Black Beauty.
Secretariat.
No name.
I didn't
It's a great name.
Well, yeah, I rode on a horse with no name. I don't, but I didn't put it in the right spot apparently because I'm looking at his.
And I took the time to look up the mounts on the phone on a Legend Keeper, and then that I could get all the stupid stuff in here.
I'm gonna say that your watches go well.
It could be your horse. That's okay.
Y'all just lost your horses. I'm not gonna fuck you up during the night. So go ahead and roll for health.
And that
we
works
roll our
as-
resilience, and add that back in, right?
Health and magic, yeah.
Are you rolling for the help?
You roll your resilience die twice.
So you add that back.
Yes.
Well then.
1.
You roll twice.
Oh, resilience. Yeah, I did. I rolled twice.
One twice. Okay.
I rolled a 3 and a 1 on a D8. So yeah, I got up to 5.
I rolled a 1 and a 4 on a D10, so
All right. Who's rolling me day 3?
clearly not me.
19.
Have a quiet day, please.
Your distance has doubled, by the way. Your time, not distance.
Because we have no horses.
Yes.
What was the original distance?
20 days.
So it's now 40?
Yes.
We don't have enough rations,
Yeah.
I think, total. But what?
Well, we're going to probably pass through other towns
will
between
pass
now and
through-
then.
By the way, did we, can we, like, cut up those horses before we leave?
You can try.
Probably should, considering
Yeah.
we're so low on rations.
Yes.
This is D8. Or you roll again.
You want? I can roll the D10 if you really want me to.
No.
So 5 horses, roll a d10 for each.
Yeah, go for it.
9 again.
Fantastic.
5 rations.
Someone else keep this math for me. Dramatic failure.
Who's
Nothing.
7.
5 rations.
Or 10.
Yep, I'm tracking it.
3, 9. So 5.
That's a 6.
Oh, sorry, 6.
5 rations.
This is
And another 6, so not 5. So total of 20 rations.
Not enough.
No, but it's a start.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
It's 4 extra
Out of
days.
curiosity, is there any kind of mechanic to like rations, like eat a bare minimum amount to sustain life?
Funny you ask.
I would also like to know if there's an option for hunting while we're trying.
There is an option for hunting, yes. Characters must eat at minimum once a day or they will lose a level of resilience. If they continue not to eat, then they will continue to lose levels of resilience. If their level or resilient level drops below 0, they die. A character can last can last much less time not drinking water. So for every day that they do not drink water, which is a part of your rations, they lose 2 levels of resilience.
But my question was, can you ration the rations in the sense, like I eat a half a ration, I drink half my water today?
No.
All right, so we all gained 4 more rations. So we've gone from 20 to 18 for day 2, back up to 22 for me.
Yeah.
Net wise, everybody's up 2 from what they started at before the trip. Whatever that is for you personally.
As you're traveling,
I would like to do whatever it is that's necessary for me to keep an eye out for game, so that I can.
we'll get there.
Oh,
Archeezy set up over there if you want.
I'm more of a Go player, even though I might have how to play Go.
I own a Ghost set and I've played it like 3 times.
As you're traveling, everybody roll me a willpower check. Perception.
That's what, a dexterity?
No, that's willpower.
Willpower. You didn't need much. Just off to the side of the road, for everybody who rolled me a 5 or better, just off to, or 4 or better rather, just off to the side of the road, you see a very unnatural stone formation. It looks man-made. It is not a structure. It is not a building of any sort, but there are stones that are kind of in a circular formation.
Find Stonehenge.
Yeah, let's go touch it.
Touch it, end up back in 1600s.
Hey, William, ever seen anything like that?
Ireland.
There's ruins all over the place, across the world.
Which show was that?
We can investigate if you'd like.
Wife loves it.
Alright, go up and lick it.
I'm gonna go up to it now.
I
Let's
think Mal
investigate
should
the
look at
ruins.
it, yeah.
You're gonna go up and investigate?
I'll keep an eye standing on the road.
Because it looked familiar. They called.
Well, you know, the
Give-
bowman not being in melee range is usually important.
Yeah, it is.
Give me a
Same thing we were doing.
intelligence
No one else cares.
or magic check. Your choice.
Both the same. 4.
Okay. They look like some stones that were put there a long time ago.
I use a fate point.
You can. You're looking for a 6 to get anything out of this. Try. You can always try.
More time.
I can always try to ask you and see if you slip too.
Gotten lower every
Yeah,
one
I
of the rolls.
know. I know.
You went from a
Okay, one more. I can't go any lower than that. I just fuck it.
How did you roll a -3?
Oh man. Nothing. I get nothing. I'm not skilled enough.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Because he already failed, you're going to need an 8. Either magic or intelligence.
Do you have any specializations in magic that would help with this?
So I do have specializations in magic. They are not useful.
Are you sure?
What's your trait specializations?
Urgy?
Sure.
Really?
Sure.
Okay, so I would.
Because theurgy is the study of magical energies.
Hey, you know what?
And hey, you should ask. Do these runes look similar to the ones that were in the book that he translated? You already have a key,
Ruins, not runes.
right? But
There's no runes.
Oh, I thought you said there were.
Yeah, I thought there was
Ruins.
Oh, I thought there were runes on the ruins.
No.
I've told
This-
that's the
no
only
ruins,
reason
no
I'm
ruins.
You were right when you said you discovered Stonehenge. This looks like Stonehenge.
Okay.
Never mind. Shit. Like I rolled all that because I thought there was runes on there.
Yeah, so am I. What am I doing here?
Roll it.
Eh.
You already said you were doing it. Roll it. Get better than an 8.
I rolled the wrong die. I'm sorry.
I was like, damn.
Oh, I was like,
You rolled a
I
40.
rolled a 40 on it.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. The percentile die. Accidentally. I just wasn't braining.
Brain, not brain.
15.
You are definitely good. You recognize that these are ancient ruins. Ruins, not runes.
Oh, he said fucking ruins the whole time.
I did say ruins.
Ruins.
These are ancient ruins that are a magical convergence. And with a 15, you are well aware that this was used to complete very powerful ritual spells and give advantages to those spells.
I convey that to the group.
I mean, you can recharge things faster?
You can roll an intelligence check.
Funny thing is, I don't know shit. X on my intelligence. I got a 6. Is that enough to know anything?
It might work.
The reason I asked.
I also might explode.
The reason I ask is my tooth recharged and I'm kind of busy, so I haven't felt comfortable asking. But if this thing concentrates magic, maybe it'll help recharge or recharge you afterwards.
I want to riff on this. Can you give me a confidence level that I'm feeling based off of this roll?
50-50.
Phone a friend.
Of course. Of course.
All
We're
right.
all gonna sit there and cheer.
Go.
You've read about this. You've never seen
I've
it.
read about this, but I've never seen it. I mean, I think that there's a
I mean, it's up to you.
possibility.
I can't recharge it, so
I mean, but I also can't like give you a guarantee that it's safe. It might do something, but it could be good too.
Good news is
well,
you do have that
what I'm
spell.
asking is I know that I have to have somebody like you recharge the necklace. So what I'm asking is will it take less? Do you think it would take less of your own energy to recharge the necklace if you are recharging it while being helped by this thing that you say helps supercharge
I would
magic?
say that I have to hold it while I'm doing it, and that there's a potential chance that there would be a positive benefit, but you would also be taking a risk that there could be a negative benefit. So what is your, or not a benefit, but a negative outcome? So what's your?
I mean, there's negative potential whenever you're charging it anyway, isn't there?
I think so. I mean, it don't.
I mean, I'm just asking your expertise. I don't know enough about magic.
I've read about this. I've never operated one, but I can give you a 50% confidence level that it'll go well.
You don't feel comfortable with more than a 50%. Let's not risk it because it could hurt you too.
From what I know, from what I've read about it, do I have any idea of it? Possible.
You haven't read anything that about there being negative outcomes.
All right, you know what? Let's just fucking do this. I'm just curious. I might die. Let's do it.
Or it might blow up. We'll see.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Luckily you got that spell that.
Well, I can't.
How much magic needs to be put back on it?
It's down. Technically, I've used it twice, so it's down 12.
Okay.
What's its total, Phil?
60.
How much magic are you putting onto it? Are you recharging it to full?
12
No, it's
or
down
down 12?
It's down 12.
Yeah.
I've used it twice. It's 6.
48?
48.
Yeah.
What are you about to ask me to do roll-wise? If I,
There is no roll
there's no roll?
currently.
You know, you're really smug in that hat. Got like a +1 to smugness in that hat. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, sure.
Okay, so you're going to go with the full 12?
Yeah, full 12.
It only takes 6 of your magic points to do so.
Okay.
Roll me a D100.
Fuck me. I got one.
I was going to say,
Actually,
I gave
hold on.
everybody one.
No. I've got my own and I want it.
You left yours at home, didn't you?
No.
He has it all.
Right here. No, it's right here.
Where is That's what they were. Oh.
Let's take all these tents out.
Oh, that one glows too.
Yeah, boy. 26.
26.
Finally got to use it.
Roll me a D4.
That's sick as fuck.
That one's way better than the one I gave you.
2.
You all watch as he draws energy and funnels it into this necklace. And it works really quickly and really easily. And everyone besides you notice his eyes turn completely black. The whole eye goes completely black.
Permanently?
You don't know.
Oh, like it wasn't like...
It hasn't changed. They are still black.
I'm still really pissed because I had purple glowing eyes from previously fucking up with this thing. It's part of my backstory.
It kind of looks cloudy, like there's clouds circling around in his eyes.
Can you actually can we riff on that a little bit better? That there is like moving clouds in the blackness.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Orin?
Maybe a
good, buddy?
purple flash occasionally to keep my thing going.
Sure.
Lightning.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tell me how many fingers I have up.
Nothing looks different.
No. It doesn't affect my. I already had that condition done to me. Actually, let's do this in game. I can tell you.
You don't realize what happened.
I'm about to.
Telling you. Yeah.
I can see that you're holding up 4. Why do you ask?
Your eyes are gone.
Gone?
No,
They're cloudy, man.
they've turned black, and you have clouds with purple flashes.
I've had this outcome before when I was younger working with magic. Sometimes if you don't do well. Remember, my eyes have been glowing purple since you've known me? That's why that was happening. I've had this negative outcome before.
Oh.
It doesn't affect my vision. It's a visual change. What does it look like?
Black orbs with clouds and flashes of purple lightning.
I can live with that.
So wait, you said it doesn't go well? Does that mean that you didn't recharge his thing?
Oh, really?
I did.
You are fully aware that it is it's charged.
It's fully charged. It just I had a negative outcome from effectively wild casting magic that I was not familiar with.
Okay, cool. I'll never ask you to do that again.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look how cheery he is. It's weird. I don't like it.
He likes that purple lighting in his eyes.
Thank you.
I handed it back.
Puts it back on.
A little hot. Like
Gives it a little stare. Make sure it doesn't look different.
It's spicy.
It looks exactly the same. Nothing different. Nothing
Speaking to
different.
me now.
Yeah, it's talking to me now.
You want to change?
He's just jealous. He's just jealous of our
bond.
Which roll chose what happened to my eye?
So the first roll was there's a change to your eyes. The second roll was
Defined it.
what the change was.
Okay.
You okay?
Hiccups. No, we're good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just trying not to do it in the mic.
Did you know if you tell yourself and believe that you don't have hiccups, you won't have hiccups?
Cool.
I actually just read a report. I just read a report that for hiccups that won't go away, a rectal massage actually has been proven as a way to get rid of it.
right,
Like permanent hiccups that affect people for months, which is a rare thing that can happen.
Roll for initiative.
John's always looking for a chance to get a record.
Okay, we got 15 minutes left of the night. So let's roll for the next day. Let's just actually you can roll for magic.
I was gonna say, can we search the ruins?
Oh,
Is there anything there that we can?
There's
search
nothing there.
there? So it was just.
We used what was there.
Well, I mean, not like search for like.
I mean, if you
material
wanted to
stuff.
continue trying to recharge items, you
No, I
can.
didn't want to recharge items. I was looking for treasure.
I'm just telling you that it's possible. You
My
can.
item's full. His item is full. Who else?
Mine's item's full.
Yours is not full.
Huh?
Yours is not full.
My loot's not full.
Oh, you've used 2 charges.
I thought I rolled that back then.
It doesn't recharge on its own.
You have to put the power from yourself into it.
You have not recharged it. This is the first time anybody has recharged one of the magic items.
So how many?
His
points are you
sword
down?
of bloodlust is not full.
Yeah, but that fucker holds like 70 charges. I saw, or something like that. He'll live.
No. Every magic item has 10 uses. It depends on how much magic points it stores, though. So, at one use, say, might be 7 magic points. It stores up to 70.
Do the do you know how to do the,
If it's 12 magic points, it stores up to 120.
All right. So who am I filling up?
Pause.
How many are you down?
Part of
I'm down.
booty
17
lust.
of-
You've used your sword once.
Yeah, so I don't know how many that takes
Gotcha.
away.
Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, cool. I'm down 17 of 170.
It's got a stored magic of 70.
And you've used it once. Your casting cost is 7, so you're down 7.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Want to do, but
You said yours holds how much?
170.
Or what's its total at right now?
17.
yeah, he's been using a lot.
I've used it. That's the first time I ever used my sword. I've always used it first.
So your sword or your loot is down by 2, so 17 times 2.
34. So you're at,
Oh, 17. Okay, gotcha.
so you're at
I see. So the 7. Okay.
124,
I gotcha.
126.
Are there good things on that chart that can happen? Really bad things.
I see what's happening. Okay.
Like
So
insta-death?
17 cost.
No insta-death?
I think I was counting up.
Grow a
Can I
horn.
get dark?
I have one of those.
There is nothing on any of the charts that will change who your character is. I am not going to do that to you.
Check.
I will change your physical aspects. Sure.
Thing long? Or
That's not on the chart.
Episode of Spider-Man where you get
I will say this: there are good things. If you would have rolled differently on that, you could have retained your purple eyes, or you could have gained permanent night vision.
yeah. Or
There's also another one where you can permanently gain ghost sight.
yeah. So we're gonna fill you up.
Yeah, perfect.
I just felt how sad you were when you
There's
didn't get
also
night vision.
Yeah. Right.
there's also opening a dimensional portal.
Yeah. I remember that one from the start.
It's an oblivion.
I'd love to be able to go somewhere.
I'm just gonna yeet myself into
So you are going to do the full. Okay, so it's going to cost you 17. Your loot is now at full.
Okay.
Roll me a D100.
Who's rolling? Do
He's got to roll his own D100.
like Anna that, John?
Yeah.
58.
Yeah, boy.
Doesn't necessarily mean that. I think they're randomized through it. It's not like low is bad, high is good.
A magical burst of energy burns through your soul. Your magic characteristic is reduced to 0. It regains 1 dice level for every 24 hours that you sleep, or every 24 hours from now. So every day, it will go up by 1 dice level, but you're currently at 0.
Neat.
It starts going up at a D2, then a D4, so on and so on and so on. Yes.
Pretty much.
Feeling a little drained.
Yeah.
For now,
Well, he's got. Well, you also have that court, so you could use that.
That doesn't
and
work.
as
my trait, my ability to cast effectively.
he is used
So it's not the
magic
cost,
as of
it's
right
your-
now.
he is a
gotcha.
meat sack.
And as he does that, a burst of energy off of him.
All right, dude.
Shit happens.
Hey, your loot's full.
I still have many charges.
Here's the thing. I've still got my bow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. You're not useless.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't been like dealing damage with magic. I only have like 2 spells that can even like cause damage.
That's fair. That works.
Magic in this game is very utilitarian and
Complementary.
not necessarily combative.
Yeah.
There are combative magics, just not a lot. Okay, let's do one more day of travel.
And that's ration. Can I roll for health then? Or no, we're traveling. We haven't slept yet.
Oh yeah, you guys can sleep, so roll
Okay.
for health and
By the way, what was the cost for refilling?
cost.
Refill his loot. The number of magic.
17.
Twice, right?
I thought you said doing it in that thing caused it to be less. How much I put in it?
Yes, but
He
he
was down
regained
34.
34.
Oh, he regained 34.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I did the math wrong. I was. Another success. It's you rolling your resilience twice to get
Right.
your health back.
I'm back up to full.
You do not use dramatic successes for regaining health or magic.
Can I use a fate point on that?
You can if you want, yeah. You want to?
I actually do.
Okay.
Don't use dramatic success in terms of like it doesn't get a fate point or it doesn't go up a die. You're saying
Correct.
it does not count at all. It
Does not count at all.
Alright. Love
Watch
it.
me roll it.
I'm already at max
58 again.
Yeah, one more. So why you rolling?
He's taking a fate point.
See if he gets something
He
better.
doesn't want to lose his magic.
Oh, okay.
For days.
That's fair. No, yeah, that makes sense.
Fuck me. What was my previous roll?
58.
Okay, now I'm at a 54.
You also shit yourself.
So you do not have that effect with your magic. You're good.
Okay.
But
now
you have herpes.
you hear slowly, and it gets louder and louder and louder and louder, and that's it.
Fight.
Lasts for about a minute.
Huh? Y'all hear that?
Everybody hears the whispers.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Okay. Just fucking them.
Huh. Well, your loot's full.
Yep. Thank you. Weird alternate dimension.
Do we want to go?
magic,
Do we want to go a third time
No.
to fill yours up?
Up to you.
It's down.
Fill me up.
How many points you need?
7.
You are really hoping for something good, aren't you?
I'm just having fun, man.
Yeah,
I didn't get to do anything good in battle, so this is my happiness in the game.
go for it.
So how much? If he needs 7, was it 3 points?
Round it up 4.
4. Okay.
Tenderly.
49.
Buddy.
You received narrator's choice. This roll I get to choose what
Oh,
happens.
fuck.
You already told him his darkest desire.
I love you.
What was that smell coming?
I'll bring candy next
Roll
time.
for it.
You want me to roll for it?
No. I want him to be. I want him to choose.
It's fun that way.
Don't let him influence.
It's fun that way. Nah, roll
I'm
for
more
it.
interested in your creativity.
That makes it completely fair. Roll for it.
Yeah,
roll
it's
for
completely fair to let him be creative as the narrator.
I agree with John. You should pick what you think fits.
I already rolled. Like him doing another roll doesn't really
Yeah.
make it interesting.
I think him rolling is you.
Are you sure? I'm going to give the two of you one option. Are you sure you want me to choose?
I wouldn't take that bait.
I mean, it's your character, but I say yes. You should let him choose.
It's a better choice.
I am interested in what you're going to do creatively with the game. Yes, good or bad, I'm going to let you choose.
We're so fun.
As you all stand here, radiating from Orin, comes this noxious smell.
Oh, he's
And
cursed.
then from Rorik, this horrible smell, and then from Jonathan and Rook, and all of you, it's just horrid stench of rotten food.
We smell like beans.
Oh, Jonathan looks at his pack.
All of your rations are green and moldy and disgusting.
I want you to roll the damn dice.
Could have been worse.
No, we have no
Every
food.
bit of grass and flower and tree within a 10-foot radius around you is dead.
Does that continue as we walk?
Oh, no, this is just as it happens.
Okay.
But all of you were standing within that 10-foot radius.
No, that's not true. I was back on the road.
You were back on the road. Your rations are fine.
Eat anything. Here, take mine.
You did specifically say.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanted it charged. Don't be mad at
So
me.
everybody take your rations away. They're all rotten.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Oregon Trail.
Oh shit. Can we kill John and eat him?
That is an
I'll
option.
share his rations with all of you.
How many do you have?
I mean,
I had taken off the one for the next day of travel that we had started to roll for. So technically right now, since we're still on that same day, I have 22.
So we got several days to hunt and find food.
Yeah, I've got basically...
If it makes you feel any better, if I would have rolled, it would have been the exact same result.
Really?
Yep.
Don't look at me.
There you go.
Don't look at
There
me.
you go.
He's saying that to be nice.
What number was that?
That's a 3. It was a 1 through 4 for that result.
Y'all wanted your shit charged. I gave you what you asked.
I said I was fine.
You still let me do it.
You said, this is my fun for the game. Let me do this. I'm being such a buzzkill.
Jonathan will hand out 4 rations to everybody so that we're all at least at 4 rations. They'll leave him with 6.
Anybody else got something you want charged?
Oh,
My rations.
and on that note, I'm going to roll the d20 for today's travel.
Just like we're gone.
Roll your regaining of magic and health and such.
I'm up.
yeah.
I'm full.
You just
I am
spent.
not.
Yeah.
He wants recharge again from the freaking.
How much did you regain?
I'm up to 17 now.
Okay. All right. Who's rolling for the next day of travel?
I mean, I can't make it any worse than the freaking death of all of our horses, so... 10.
You sure you can't?
I mean... No. I mean, I'm sure I can and can't, but
It's a quiet day. Nothing happens.
awesome. That brings us
Finally.
to 11:57 p.m.
That brings us to the end of the night. You fought 3 wolves. Give me a second to do some math.
Math.
Plus, we had really fun with some runes.
Ruins. Ruins. I made that mistake. I thought there was runes on the freaking
I said runes.
my God.
This is session 8.
Yep.
Everybody is going to take a base of 17 experience points because each wolf was worth 20. And then we can do nods.
Do a anti-nod.
Each wolf is 17, or we just have
Points.
17 then plus whatever you had.
So, Googs, you can attest to this. Any time that there's shenanigans, it equals fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not upset. It just added another dynamic to future games.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, y'all have gone 3 days and lost most of your rations.
And our horses.
And
we
your
went up
horses.
double in time.
We almost died.
I was hoping for that portal
Yeah.
where we're
You know,
going.
we have an option
Like-
at this point to just turn around and restock back in town.
Yeah, I mean, that would be.
That's the thought.
That would be a smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can cross that bridge next time.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're not like halfay there.
No, yeah.
You know.
We're already.
Whoa, we're not halfway there.
You want to start?
Nods. Yes, I am gonna start. It's a toss up between actually having written an actual song. But the fact that you sang about what we are as Oath Keepers to a crowd of people, like totally shattering the whole hidden agenda of the Oath Keepers.
Yeah.
No, but the song said, "Are there monsters out there? We keep our oath today." It clearly said there was no, like, we don't know. Like, it was.
A little on the nose.
Yeah, just saying, like, it's.
And Trouble McTrugglefoot over here. So, but I think I'm going to go with the song. So,
Okay. Brooke?
I'll go with John because I think, sorry, not John, Oren for the RPing of trying to keep on trying to get back what he wanted, the purple eyes, and hoping that it would do something.
Put a finger up. Maltorius.
Fail.
I don't know, man. It's really hard between the RP for the
I think this was a good episode, honestly.
and then the song. The song was really killer, man.
If it's cheating, I've never won one of these.
neither have I. So, you know.
You didn't get it for the.
No, you guys have outvoted me. Or he actually it was a tie.
Yeah, okay, yes.
You would have won, but he overrode the vote that one time.
You're doing
I didn't
y'all got half.
override. I broke the tie.
He broke the tie.
I thought y'all each got half of it.
Nope.
No.
That was a different night.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to say John just because it lasted a little bit longer. To be fair, that's
Okay.
I'm going to keep it rolling and vote you for the work you put in on that. I mean, you
it was
wrote a parody
really
song
close.
effectively for the game, which I'm going to give you credit for.
Of course,
That
it
was
comes to me.
Could chicken out and vote for either me or Taylor.
Yeah, have him do
You
it.
know you're not getting a point.
Your
Also-
tank is pissed at you.
even had you not done that, my boy sang a whole ass song here. Like,
no.
there's
I
no.
know, like, yeah.
Take an extra 3. Just to make it an even 20 for you. All right, everyone. We drop these episodes the first and third Saturday of every month. You can find all of our... What's up?
Does anybody level up?
We'll just do that office episode. You can hit me up on Discord and say, hey, I spent this on this.
Got it.
I gotta spend some more stuff.
Yeah, so we drop those episodes the first and third Saturday of every month. You can find us on all of our socials, and the link tree for that is linktr.ee/thepig_gaming, and that will get you to all of our socials, everything, including our merch. and Patreon.
Yes.
hat.
Have a good night.
Like this hat.
Bye.
Peace out.
Oink oink.